thank God I have like extra batteries on chargers, and this is take 3. The first time the scanner kicked on, it was so loud that you couldn't have heard me. The second time, the camera battery died halfway through. That's what happens. Carry on. Alright, so we're going to start out first with dark winter. Joe Biden has been mentioning dark winter. Let me give you an idea of what dark winter is about. See that right there? This is the dark winter overview. I'm going to read it to you. It's a very, very short, precise overview of what a real dark winter really is. The dark winter exercise held at Andrews Air Force Base, Washington, D.C., June 22nd and 23rd of 2001 portrayed a fictional scenario depicting a covert smallpox attack on U.S. citizens. The scenario was set in 3 successive National Security Council NSC meetings, segments 1, 2, 3, that take place over a period of 14 days. Former senior government officials played the roles of NSC members responding to the evolving epidemic. Representatives from the media were among the observers of these mock NSC meetings and played journalists during the scenario's press conference. Come on, that was 19 years ago. Joe Biden's still living 19 years ago. He wants it to be a dark winter again. In that scenario, they locked everybody down. You had to wear a mask, you had to social distance, you had to do everything. Because that was the way that this scenario played out. It's still playing out today. 19 years later, we're playing out, oh, it's a dark winter. Now, those that follow me on Facebook know that I follow what's going on with Max Public House down in Staten Island. I just released a press release today, and I'll be honest with you. These guys are true patriots. They're standing up. They're not going for the tyranny that's being thrown against them. And I appreciate the fact that they're doing it. I wish more businesses would do it. I wish more people would stand up, because this is not a dark winter. If you look at this, they just came up with a cure for the flu. It's called COVID-19 testing. Since COVID became part of this scenario of the dark winter, nobody's had the flu, nobody's died from the flu, nobody's been hospital for the flu. It just, the flu's already gone. Holy crap, we got rid of the original flu because now we got the 19 flu. WuFuFlu. I'm sorry, folks. This is so wrong. So wrong. Alright, as a New Yorker, I have a real big question because, again, Max is in New York, so I got a real good question. I live in Cortland County, so I'm in New York. How is it that New York's still counting votes? What are they, waiting for the next USPS truck to pull in so they can pull the votes off to swing it to the direction that they want it and rig our election too? Because that's something that you really need to consider. This is a state that can't even pass the state budget on time, but we always expected that they would be able to count the vote within a reasonable length of time. November 3rd was election day. Today is December 7th. But yet they still don't have a final count. Why? Why? I understand why they never get a budget done on time. You got King Cuomo up there. He's throwing out all the people that come in here with all the money. Now you don't belong in New York anymore. Oh wait, come back. I'll fix you dinner. I'll make you a drink. They ain't coming back. I don't blame them. I wouldn't come back. If I leave, I ain't coming back. That's God's honest truth right there, I'll tell you. But what the heck? You know, I mean, this is a simple vote count, people. It's not that hard to do. Do we have Claudia Tenney on this side, or do we have Anthony Brindisi on that side? Who do we have? How come it's taking so long to do? Are you seriously waiting for another dump of votes to be able to tell you how to count these votes? Because they should have already been done. I would think 48 hours would have been a reasonable amount of time. It's not like you're counting them all by hand, but even if you were, 33 days out and you still haven't got a count. My Lord. That's my rant for tonight, guys. Tell me what you think.